City Pulse is sponsored by CN Vision Image Consulting, Chi, an international focus magazine. Music provided by Houston's own Dynamic Sound. HTV supports local businesses.
Welcome to this edition of City Pulse, a show for the City of Houston, by the City of Houston. The coronavirus pandemic has presented many global challenges. Wearing face masks and maintaining a social distance of 6 feet has become the new normal, and hand washing for more than 20 seconds became second nature. These changes in our daily routine and lifestyle have also affected how we cover City Pulse here at Houston Television. Each month, one of our talented staff will voice the show as we deliver stories that impact us in our lives, work, and much more. Mayor Sylvester Turner announced he will be signing an executive order on the more than 100 recommendations from the members of the Houston Police Reform Task Force. This follows the conviction of police officer Derek Chauvin for the death of George Floyd. Some of the recommended items include more community involvement, dashboards where complaints can be made, and how body cameras from HPD officers will be released. Houston Police Department Chief Troy Finner explains.
Some may ask, why does it take so long to release the videos? It's a lot that goes into it. I don't want to release something premature where we don't have all the angles. If it's a shooting where you have multiple officers that discharge or multiple officers who viewed it in their camera, we have to get all that. We have to go through redactions by law. And there's some incidents by law that we can't release. If it's in a private home, a private space, we have to get the permission from those individuals to release that.
The Houston Health Department urges expectant mothers to get tested for congenital syphilis. Recent data indicated that fetal deaths in Houston and Harris County increased from 4 in 2019 to 14 in 2020. That's a 250% increase. The Health Department's My Prenatal Promise campaign emphasizes 3 actions: talk, test, and treat. According to a new Texas law, it is highly encouraged that all pregnant women get tested at least 3 times during their pregnancy. Maria Hernandez explains.
Due to the rise in more testing because of the new Texas law, in the past they were not doing what they're doing now. Now they're testing in the initial visit, and they're also required to test at 28 weeks and at delivery.
Stay with us. More City Pulse when we return.
Now we have the tools to overcome this challenge. Social distance, wash your hands, get tested, and wear a mask. Because I believe in we.
Welcome back to this edition of City Pulse. COVID vaccination locations like those found in Denver Harbor are making it easy for residents to stay safe and be protected.
Thank God. Hey. This is a race against the variants. So let me encourage people to come out and get the vaccine. You can get with your family. You can have dinner, and it just makes it, you just feel a lot better and you are more protected. And so let me encourage people to get the vaccine. And I certainly want to encourage communities of color, Hispanics, African Americans, Asians to come out and get this vaccine.
We've heard some people a little nervous about getting a vaccination, and people need to know it's safe, it's important, it protects you, it protects your family. There are no questions at all about your legal or immigration status. That's not no one will ask you that. That's not an issue. You know, it's really important to get vaccinated and protect yourself.
You feeling good?
It was most important for me to get vaccinated, mostly for my family. And I just got a job as a flight attendant, so I'm going to be around people all day, and my chances have just gone way up. So I just want to reduce that chance. It's a smart thing to do, not just for yourself, because for me it was more so for my family and for others. So I guess it's just something, it's a selfless act to do.
Thanks for coming in and getting that vaccine.
Internationally known artist Dragon76 draws attention to a growing problem with Houston's largest mural.
We are announcing at the unveiling of this Zero Hunger mural our energized commitment to collectively working together to end hunger by ending poverty.
We reached out to the owner and we said, we're working with a project with the United Nations to talk about ending world hunger. And for Black History Month, we'd like to do a mural on your building in Houston.
No child should go to bed hungry at night. No child. Quite frankly, no child should be hungry even during the day. And unfortunately, there are too many people who are walking in a city like even Houston that's hungry. Our goal is to reach the point where we don't need murals to remind us that no one should walk on the streets of the city of Houston hungry.
Proud to have this in District I. There's bike tours and the number of murals that we have here on the east side of downtown, in Edo, and in the East End, and now we can add this.
I am so honored for this great opportunity. It was the biggest mural in my career.
And finally, the intermission is over at Miller Outdoor Theater.
We are so excited to share the great news that Miller Outdoor Theater is back. First time since November of 2019. So we are very, very happy to welcome back our wonderful audiences. You're going to notice some changes. Sort of everybody else in town has had to do the same thing in order to welcome people back safely. And we're determined to do our part to make sure that that happens. So social distancing will be in place in the seating and everywhere else. Even up on the hill, we've created 8x8 pods that are spaced 12 feet apart. So people will go and sit in their pods. They're designed to accommodate up to 10 in a family unit or in a group where you're comfortable being together. Masks are required. So we're going to ask everybody to mask up when you get here. Big change for Miller. Ticketing is now available online. MillerOutdoorTheater.com is the best place to get the information. You can go from our website directly to get the tickets. The tickets are available 1 week prior to the performance.
That does it for City Pulse. Thank you for watching HTV, your story, your voice, your station.